This video is about dilution problems. So it says 0.570 liters of a 4.10 molar solution are diluted by adding water until the final volume is 1.90 liters. Determine all unknowns. And so what I have happening is I have a container that has some solution in it whose molarity is 4.10 molar. And the volume of that container is 0.570 liters. That's how much solution is in that container. I'm going to add water to that solution. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the volume of the solution go up and the concentration go down. It does not change the amount of moles of solute. This is called dilution. When you add the solute, you add the solvent, the water, you add that to the solution and the molarity goes down. That's called dilution. So let's solve this problem and find our numbers here. So I say that I have 0.570 liters. I have 4.10 molar. And I have 1.90 liters. Now you have to read carefully to see what conditions are at the beginning and what are at the end. And I look through here and I see that originally I had 0.570 liters and 4.10 molar. So those are my original conditions, and so those are going to be M1 and V1. Now liters tells me that's volume, so that's going to be my V1. M tells me that's M1. And then I add the water after the change happens. My volume is 1.90 liter, so that's V2. I can fill those values over here in the boxes. Now I'm still looking for M2. So that's my unknown I'm going to solve for. And I can use this equation. M1 V1 equals M2 V2. So for M1, I plug in 4.10 times 0.570 equals M2, that's my unknown, times 1.90 liters. The first step I'm going to do is multiply 4.1 times 0.57, and I punch that in my calculator, and I get 2.337 equals M2 times 1.90. To get M2 by itself, I divide both sides by 1.90. It cancels on that side. And over here, I have 2.337 divided by 1.90. And when you punch that in your calculator, you get the value for M2 is equal to 1.23 molar. So I kind of check this and I see, let's see, I started with 0.570 liters and then the volume went up. I added water. So the molarity should go down. It should get less concentrated over time. And I see that from M1, we went from 4.1 molar to M2, 1.23 molar. So it does make sense that the solution got less concentrated.